Well, I'm hungry, you guys. So I haven't had much to eat. I honestly, one reason I'm not going out working and stuff like that today, I'm not feeling well. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I've just been so worried about everything. Well, so we're going to make an egg sandwich. I make quite the interesting, I make a good egg sandwich. I don't have cheese to put in it right now. Wish I did. I wish I had some of that white queso. That is so good in there. But we're gonna we're gonna do the best we can with what we have, and I'm gonna make uh, egg sandwich. It's really easy. It's not rocket science. These are carrots, and they're frozen, but I'm gonna put some of them in there. Got away, got away. Get some carrot going here. We'll get this, start some sauteing. Oh, I forgot my garlic. I'm getting kind of a taste for garlic these days. I wonder what it was in here. I'm kind of on the end of it, but I've been using diced garlic, which has been working well. All right, let's start. So I just am using some margarine. And people say nobody should have margarine, you should have butter, but I can't afford it, so we have margarine. Yes, it's bad for you. I remember the days, you guys, when I grew up on a farm and I churned butter. I don't know if you've ever done that. We had a churn, and you cranked it like this. It was like a big glass thing, and they'd put the milk in there, and you had to let the milk sour. And I forget exactly how we did it, but my mom would put it in there, and it would, when the milk got kind of sour to the right point, I'm not sure exactly what we did, but we churned it. And so you would churn it like some people may still make ice cream by churning it. I don't know. Now they've got the motors, but we made ice cream that way too, by the way. And so we would crank it, and so I used to churn butter. All right, I have zucchini. I talked about that yesterday. Somebody gave me some zucchini, so we're going to have zucchini. And so we're going to put some of that in there because zucchini is good to just. So when I was in Minnesota a long time ago and I fought cancer, I also did, when I got finished with cancer, I had gained a lot of weight because they gave me steroids, and it caused me to gain weight. Also, when they found the cancer, I was at a higher weight. For some reason, it affected that. I don't know why exactly. And I was at one of the highest weights, well, I am now too, one of the highest weights I've ever been at, and that was abnormal for me because I used to be very thin. I used to not be this way at all because I was very physically active too. So anyway, when I got through with cancer, then I went to Weight Watchers to try to take the weight off because the cancer treatment didn't make me lose weight, it made me gain weight because they gave me steroids. And that was a big part of steroids were a big part of the treatment for me. And so, and by the way, I think that's also what damaged my heart. The steroids are very bad on the heart. And so I came out with, I didn't have it right away, but one of the longer term effects has been problems with my heart. So there's that, and that's why I don't like people frightening me really bad and scaring me. I have difficulty with that because of my heart. All right, so I'm getting some onion chopped here now, some red onion. I prefer red onion. I just like the sweet red onion. I like sweet a lot, so does all my family. So does the area that I come from, and that's not like here. It's one of the differences I have here. And people are against sweet, but I'm not. And actually, at age 67, if you think you're going to get me to eat different, you're crazy. Because that's not happening. Unless I want it to happen, but so far, I'm too stressed to take anything like that on. All right. Well, I hear the butter going, so let's go over here. Up there, and then turn that heat down a bit. Okay, so let's begin to put the veggies in. And just put them into saute. So I chopped zucchini, red onion, and carrot. And back on the fire there. I'm going to finish chopping some of this, but we're also going to put in, I'm going to put in the diced garlic as well. Not a lot of it, just a pinch. Alright, now I need a spatula here. Alright, got that going. And I'll finish up this little bit of onion here. I might make a pizza again. I think I've got enough for the sauce, and I need cheese. That's what I'll need. But I did get mushroom. I like a mushroom pizza. Wouldn't mind black olive on it too. I don't like green olives, just black ones. Okay. Alright, there we go with that. Alright, so we got this going. And now we'll get our eggs going. So we have eggs. I'll try to do this over here. Getting it to where you can see is kind of a ordeal. So we have one egg. There's that. And we have 2 eggs. And because I'm particularly hungry, I think we're going to do 3 this morning, which is kind of a rarity for me, but I have plenty of eggs right now. Alright, so there is all that. Alright, now got getting my milk over here. So there's that. A little bit of milk. Unfortunately, I could go get oat milk. I just don't like the store I have to go to. So I haven't done it. I need my... Now, if you notice me using plastic utensils, I was going to move out about a month ago. And then I decided not to, and I decided to hold out and find a better place to live. Everything's packed. So my regular silverware is packed and everything like that. I've been unpacking some stuff. I just haven't got it all done yet. Okay, so we have that. I need some spices. That. This basil, pepper, basil, curry, salt, oregano. Alright, so we're gonna, a little bit of salt. I've been using a little more salt because it is the hot summer, and I decided that maybe that would be okay. A little bit of basil, a little bit of oregano. Not like I'd put in Italian, but you know, a touch. Curry powder is very good in eggs, and I like curry powder. And pepper. And so we've got that all fixed up. Scoop it up. And if I had cheese at this point, I'd put that in there too, but I don't have it. I'm gonna need to get some. If you whip it really good, it's fluffier, of course, you probably know that. So we're getting